제 가방을 소개하는 것도 처음인 것 같아요.
Lovely viewers, gather around because today's story is one of those rare moments that makes your heart skip a beat. Song hye kyo, the queen of grace, beauty and timeless charm, appeared on live television and called Lee Min-ho her forever partner. The entire world froze. Yes, your ears are not deceiving you. She said those exact words, and the studio, the audience, and fans watching from their homes all reacted as if the universe stopped spinning for a moment. Imagine this. A bright studio, soft warm lighting, a host who clearly knows they're holding dynamite-level information, and Song hye kyo sitting there looking effortlessly elegant in a simple but stunning outfit. Her hair was perfectly styled, her smile calm, her demeanor soft, yet you could tell something big was coming. The host leaned forward, eyes sparkling with excitement, and asked one seemingly harmless question. Is there someone special supporting you these days? Right then, viewers felt their hearts racing. Social media started buzzing instantly, with fans typing faster than they could breathe. And with that elegant, gentle voice of hers, Song hye kyo smiled, looked down shyly for a moment and responded, "Yes, someone who has been by my side always. Lee Min-ho. He's my forever partner." Lovely viewers, the studio erupted. Even the cameras looked like they needed a moment to adjust. The host nearly dropped the cue cards. The audience gasped so loudly that it echoed. It was one of those once-in-a-lifetime television moments. And from the second those words left her lips, the internet exploded. Hashtags went wild, clips of the moment were instantly reshared, and fans around the world screamed in joy. Some viewers kept rewinding the clip just to confirm she truly said it. Others began celebrating as if they were witnessing a royal engagement announcement. And honestly, felt exactly like that. Because for years, fans have speculated, wished, and prayed for confirmation about what really lies between these two superstars. And tonight, Song hye kyo just gave the biggest confirmation ever. But let's go deeper into that moment, lovely viewers. The host, clearly just as shocked as everyone else, leaned in and asked, "Forever partner? Did you just?" Song hye kyo laughed softly, the kind of shy, glowing laugh she only does when she's genuinely happy. She nodded and said, "He's someone who makes life brighter. Someone who gives me peace." The atmosphere in the studio shifted into something magical. The audience looked like they were witnessing a real-life love confession unfolding right before their eyes. Some were smiling uncontrollably, others covering their mouths in shock, and many were holding back emotional tears. Even the host got visibly emotional because when love is genuine, it radiates. But what makes her words even more powerful is that Song hye kyo is not the type to casually use such intimate phrases. Forever partner is not something she would throw out lightly. Carries weight, meaning, intention. And the fact that she said it on live TV, with no edits, no filters and no hesitation, says everything fans have been waiting to hear. Lovely viewers, you could practically feel hearts melting worldwide. And what about Lee Min-ho? Well, let's just say the king of K-drama didn't stay silent for long. Within minutes, eagle-eyed fans noticed he had jumped into the comment section of the show's live stream. And what did he drop? A simple but heart-piercing reaction. A blue heart and the words, "Always." Yes, that's all he wrote. But that one word shook the entire fandom community. Because Lee Min-ho, with his cool, charismatic, but emotionally warm personality, has always been subtle yet meaningful with the words he chooses. Always paired with her forever partner, tells a complete love story without needing hundreds of paragraphs. But wait, lovely viewers, it didn't end there. Right after the live show wrapped up, insiders revealed that Lee Min-ho was waiting for her backstage. Staff members allegedly spotted him arriving quietly, wearing a cap and mask, trying not to be noticed. But of course, love has a way of making someone glow even when they're trying to hide. Witnesses said that when Song hye kyo walked off stage, she immediately smiled in the kind of way only two people deeply connected can understand. Some staff members whispered that he gently took her hand, whispered something to her, and she leaned against him for a moment. And honestly, that small, subtle gesture felt even more powerful than anything said on live TV. Fans are already speculating what this means. Could this be a pre-engagement announcement? Could they be preparing to go fully public as a couple? Are wedding bells in the near future? Or was this simply a heartfelt confession that finally allowed both stars to express what they truly feel? Whatever the case, there is one thing that's crystal clear. Song Hye Kyo didn't slip. She didn't misspeak. She knew exactly what she was saying when she called Lee Min-ho her forever partner. And that phrase, so simple, so heartfelt, has officially changed everything. Lovely viewers, take a moment and imagine what this means behind the scenes. Imagine the conversations they've had privately. The laughter, the comfort, the support, the late-night messages, the quiet moments only the two of them know about. Imagine the level of trust they've built over time for her to confidently express such a powerful emotional truth in front of millions. This is not a casual fling. This is not superficial chemistry. This is not fan service. This feels like destiny finally revealing itself. And fans can't get enough. Just minutes after the episode aired, trending topics worldwide included a forever partner, a Song Hye Kyo's live confession, Lee Min-ho always, Min Kyo destiny, the fan edits, the romantic compilations, the reactions, the celebrations. They're everywhere now. TikTok is flooded with clips of the moment. YouTube channels are already preparing breakdowns, and fan pages are posting emotional reactions non-stop. Even Korean media outlets went into overdrive, releasing articles within minutes, with titles like Song Hye Kyo makes shocking live confession, and Lee Min-ho responds with one word that says everything. But perhaps the sweetest part of all this is how calm and genuine Song Hye Kyo looked when she said it. There was no fear in her eyes, no hesitation in her voice, no attempt to dodge the question. Instead, there was a quiet confidence, as if she was finally ready to let the world know what her heart already understood. Lovely viewers, the way she said, forever partner, didn't sound like a hopeful wish. It sounded like a truth she has already accepted and cherished. And fans are even noticing something deeper. This is the first time in years that she has spoken openly about someone in such an emotional and personal way. It's rare. It's precious. And it shows just how important Lee Min-ho truly is to her. People online are already calling this the biggest romantic confession of the year. Some are even comparing it to a mini wedding vow. And honestly, they're not wrong. Because those two words, forever partner, carry the kind of meaning you don't casually share unless your heart is fully committed. Right after cameras stopped rolling, the energy backstage was unlike anything staff had ever experienced. People weren't just working, they were floating, whispering, exchanging shocked smiles, and looking at each other as if they had just witnessed history. And in a way, they did. The moment Song Hye Kyo stepped out of the studio doors, she walked straight into the arms of Lee Min-ho, who was waiting just out of public view, leaning against a wall with that signature calm but glowing expression he gets when something truly touches him. Lovely viewers, imagine that moment. Imagine the way his eyes softened when he saw her. Imagine her shy smile returning the instant she spotted him. Witnesses said the connection between them was so strong that it pulled every pair of eyes toward them naturally, like gravity. One staff member even whispered that Lee Min-ho gently placed his hand on the small of her back and said quietly, "I heard everything." Song Hye Kyo, still slightly flushed from her live confession, reportedly replied, "You were supposed to be watching from home." He smiled and said, "How could I not be here for you after that?" Lovely viewers, that one sentence alone sent fans spiraling. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't staged. It was pure emotion. And the moment was so full of tenderness that even staff members found themselves stepping away to give them privacy, despite desperately wanting to keep watching the romance unfold. But the news didn't stop backstage. As the couple left the studio, hand in hand, fans who had been waiting outside, yes, some had shown up after hearing the confession live, began cheering the moment they recognized the pair. Lee Min-ho, being the protective gentleman he is, tightened his hold on Song Hye Kyo's hand as photographers rushed forward. And Song Hye Kyo, still glowing with the confidence of someone who has chosen love openly, walked proudly beside him. For the first time ever, they weren't trying to hide. They weren't avoiding cameras. They weren't pretending to be casual acquaintances. They looked like a couple ready to embrace the attention together. Lovely viewers, the way Lee Min-ho shielded her while still allowing fans to see them together melted hearts worldwide. He wasn't hiding her, he was protecting her. And she wasn't running from the spotlight, she was finally stepping into it with him. The moment the photos hit the internet, things escalated faster than anyone expected. Fans began screaming online, "The real couple has arrived! They're holding hands! This is the confirmation!" Within minutes, famous celebrities, close friends, and industry insiders began liking and sharing the posts. Even Korean actors known to be close to the couple subtly reacted. Some dropped heart emojis, others wrote cryptic comments like, "Finally!" But here's where things get even more interesting. Reports started circulating that Lee Min-ho had actually known about Song Hye Kyo's confession hours before the show. According to a source close to both actors, she had texted him earlier that day saying, "I think I'm ready to say it." And Lee Min-ho had replied, "Whatever you decide, I'm with you." Lovely viewers, think about the trust in that message. Think about the love. Think about the depth of a bond where one person says, "I'm ready," and the other responds with, "I'm with you," without hesitation. That's partnership. That's connection. That's the kind of love people write dramas about. But this time it's real. Even more exclusive details emerged later in the evening. After leaving the studio, Lee Min-ho reportedly took Song Hye Kyo for a quiet late-night dinner at one of their favorite hidden restaurants, a place they visited secretly for months. The owner of the restaurant shared that they looked incredibly happy, speaking softly to each other, laughing, and occasionally leaning in closer with that unmistakable tenderness reserved for two people deeply in love. And the sweetest part. At one point, diners say they overheard Lee Min-ho gently teasing her. "Forever partner, huh?" And Song Hye Kyo playfully nudged him and said, "Well, you are, aren't you?" Lovely viewers, this is the kind of romantic energy that makes hearts burst. Dinner wasn't the only highlight of the night. Fans with sharp eyes spotted the pair later taking a quiet drive through the city. No flashy cars, no large entourage. Just two people enjoying each other's presence, talking, smiling, and perhaps taking in the magnitude of what had just happened. 'Cause life was different now. The world now knew what their hearts had known for a long time. What fans also can't stop talking about is the symbolism behind her choice of words. She didn't say partner for now. She didn't say someone special. She didn't say someone I like. She said forever partner. Boldly, openly, beautifully. And that tells us she is serious. She is sure. She is certain of the love she feels. And Lee Min-ho's always only confirmed that the feeling is mutual. Lovely viewers, if this isn't the softest, purest, most breathtaking love story of the decade, then what is? And the story continues to grow. Insiders are now whispering that both families have been aware of their relationship for a while and are supportive. Some even claim that Lee Min-ho's mother adores Song Hye Kyo and sees her as someone deeply respectful, graceful, and emotionally grounded. And on Song Hye Kyo's side, close friends say she has been happier, more peaceful, and more confident in recent months, something they credit directly to Lee Min-ho's presence in her life. With everything happening so fast, fans are wondering, what's next? A public statement, a joint appearance, a special project, or something even bigger, like an engagement. Lovely viewers, whatever comes next, it's going to be beautiful, emotional, and unforgettable. As dawn broke, news outlets across Korea and beyond had already splashed headlines everywhere. Forever partner, Song Hye Kyo's love confession shakes Asia. Lee Min-ho's gentle always sends fans into tears, and a love story finally revealed, flooded online trends. But while the world was still absorbing the shock, Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho weren't hiding away. They were living their truth even more openly than ever before. Lovely viewers, imagine this. Early morning sunlight, cool breeze, and two global superstars stepping out together again. That's exactly what happened. Reporters stationed near Lee Min-ho's residence suddenly spotted an unfamiliar vehicle pulling into the driveway. And who stepped out? Song Hye Kyo. dressed simply but radiating a calm confidence that only someone deeply at peace could show. Fans immediately realized what this meant. She wasn't avoiding the spotlight, and she wasn't running from the moment. She was embracing it wholeheartedly. But the sweetest detail came minutes later. Lee Min-ho stepped out to greet her, not with the usual celebrity formality, but with warmth, closeness, and a soft familiarity that made onlookers freeze. A staff member claimed he walked up with a smile so bright it could melt anyone watching, placing his hand gently on her arm as if welcoming her home. Lovely viewers, this wasn't just a casual visit. It felt like something much more intimate, much more meaningful, almost as though she belonged there. Insiders close to the actors said they spent the morning together having breakfast. Yes, a quiet breakfast inside Lee Min-ho's home. Reports say his mother was present, and the interaction was nothing short of heartwarming. Sources claimed that Song Hye Kyo helped set the table, chatted cheerfully, and even laughed with his mother as if she had been part of the family for years. One insider described the atmosphere as soft, warm, and filled with natural affection. For many fans, that alone felt like an engagement-level moment. Meanwhile, social media erupted with theories. Some fans noticed that Song Hye Kyo was wearing a delicate bracelet, the same one she wore months ago during a secret getaway rumor involving Lee Min-ho. Others zoomed in and noticed a small charm shaped like an infinity symbol. Lovely viewers, the symbolism isn't lost on anyone. Forever. Always. Infinity. The pattern is too perfect to ignore. But let's move into what happened later that day. According to eyewitnesses, the couple left Lee Min-ho's neighborhood in the same car. Yes, together. They visited a quiet riverside park they've reportedly used in the past to enjoy peaceful, camera-free moments. People who saw them described the scene as romantic and calm, with the two walking closely, whispering quietly, and occasionally stopping just to look at the water and enjoy the day like any normal couple. One witness said, "They looked like they've been together for years, like soulmates who found home in each other." Lovely viewers, this is where things get even more emotional. Fans noticed that Lee Min-ho began liking several posts online that celebrated Song Hye Kyo's confession. But not just any posts. He specifically reacted to the ones calling them destined partners, and the couple who waited years to find their perfect time. It's subtle, it's quiet, but it's powerful. Every small gesture is adding another layer of truth to their budding love story. Then came the most shocking afternoon update. Both their agencies were contacted about the confession and the photos. And while neither agency denied the relationship, they instead responded with unusually gentle, respectful messages, saying things like, "We ask for everyone's understanding," and "Please continue to support them warmly." Lovely viewers, when agencies switch from denying to requesting support, you know something is real. But perhaps the most intimate detail came from an unexpected source, a stylist who has worked with both actors. She shared anonymously that weeks before the confession, Song Hye Kyo had privately confided, "He makes me feel safe." And Lee Min-ho, during a separate shoot, had said something very similar. "She makes life softer." Hearing these two statements now, in the glow of everything happening, sends chills down your spine. It's like puzzle pieces falling perfectly into place. Later in the evening, another moment rocked social media. Song Hye Kyo posted a simple photo. Not a selfie, not anything dramatic. Just a serene picture of two coffee cups placed side by side on a table overlooking a garden. No caption. No tags. No explanation. But lovely viewers, fans noticed the second cup instantly matched the mug Lee Min-ho was seen using in a behind-the-scenes clip months ago. And within minutes, comments exploded with, "They're together right now. Soft couple moments. Forever partners in real life." What makes all of this even more magical is how natural everything seems between them. There's no force, no hesitation, no attempt to erase or downplay the situation.